안녕하세요, 저는 노키입니다, and welcome to today's video where we are going to be reacting to some more Weekly. And today I'm incredibly excited because we have got their brand new comeback titled VEN. Now basically, dude, we are the first view here, at least when I opened it, but I know that YouTube lies all the time. But I've been very interested to see what this is going to look and sound like. I think for me, going into this one, just because it is so entirely different, I only watched the concept trailer. I haven't watched any of the teasers after that, even though I normally react to and are very pumped about the weekly teasers. I wanted to be as surprised as I possibly could going into this one, and I'm sure that regardless, it is going to be something that absolutely knocks my socks off. Now, this is obviously coming from an inherent bias that I have, and that is that I absolutely love everything that Weekly makes. I think that they are an absolutely amazing group. They have some incredible production, composers, and then also just lyricists, songwriters within their actual group as well. So they're just individual talent for self-production is obviously already very high, but I can't wait to see what type of things they're going to be doing on a new, more I wouldn't say refreshing concept, because it's not refreshing, it's just completely polar opposite to everything that we've seen, but it's refreshing in the way that it's different to everything that we have seen before so far. So I guess you can go ahead and say that, like, it's a fresh concept for them. I wonder how much they're going to stick to it, and whether or not this is actually like a turning point as far as their discography is concerned from everything that we've seen from them the last 2 years. But I'm very, very, very excited regardless. Now, I will be reacting to the B-sides over on freaking Twitch. There, I was about to say Twitch, yeah, Twitch, and then we're going to be putting it over on Patreon afterwards as well, so do definitely go and check that out. I'm very excited to see what those are going to sound like too. But look, without any further ado, I've got nothing else to say because I've not seen anything. Let's already just get straight into it. I've already given it a massive old like. I fucked myself up. Let's go ahead. Let's give it a massive old like. Full screen. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ooh. Oh my god. Okay, beat is throwing me. Oh my god, Sujin. Okay, dude, this beat is throwing me. Jae, oh my god. Dung, 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 my god. Yo, I'm sorry. I say it every time. We do not let winks pass. I'm not. We're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna restart it because this is already throwing me off, bro. I can't. You can't have Billy, like, you can't have Haram from Billy hitting me with that, and then Joa from Weekly hitting me with it literally within the space of a week. This beat is dirty. Outfits look amazing. Super curious about the chorus now. Yeah. Ah. Oh, Solon. Yo. God, I love you. Get better soon. Monday, chill. Jihan, relax. Ooh. Yo, there is shit going on here. Yo. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Dude, okay. I will speak my mind after. That like bomb. There's like a brass in the back. Like the horns in the back, they sound so good. Ah, dude, I'm not even gonna start. Oh. Dude, the ambience in the back as well, the trill of the birds. Oh. 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 Oh, fuck Monday. Jesus Christ. Ah. Well, the laptop's here again. Bro, this is way more than I was expecting. This is actually kind of overwhelming, if I'm being very honest. It's 100% something that needs... What the fuck is this recommendation? This definitely needs a second watch, and that's exactly what we're going to be giving it. First thoughts. I don't really know where to begin. I don't quite know exactly what to say about it, but the thing is that I like it. I just don't know the extent to how I feel about it just based off one watch and one listen alone. Like, that was just like okay, you think about Tag Me era Weekly, because this is where I kind of really put it right. You think about Tag Me, and then how everything that we pretty much had on from Tag Me up until Holiday Party was pretty much on brand, right? This, completely different. Like, 180, 100%, perfectly correct, but it feels like just more than that. Like, it's such... The best way of putting it is this is such a departure from their sound. This is kind of so crazy that I feel like almost that they might not go back, which is interesting. Do you know the Weekly lore? I mean, I know bits and pieces of it. I'm not as invested in it as I am with other groups and stuff like that, but that's something we'll talk on. But look, honestly, like, it's fucking insane. The actual beat, the song itself, it's fucking insane. There is so much to it. The best way that I can classify it is it's just super high energy. It's super hard hitting literally all the time though. You hear such a large amount in the foreground, especially as far as like that really dirty bass is concerned, like that pulsating beat. But then in the back, you hear other stuff as well. It's distant, but it's not so distant that you can't actually hear it. It's really interesting to see them do this type of concept, because, and I guess this is probably what they were going for. Like, I almost couldn't imagine, well, I can't even speak. I almost could not imagine them doing this type of sound ever, unless of course they presented it to us on this plate, which they have, like the way they have as well. Like, I don't think that I could have ever imagined them doing this type of sound. One thing that really threw me especially, like, you know, beyond just the beat and beyond the way that they've styled that, one thing that was a very big telltale point as to like how they've gone ahead and actually completely steered away from how it is that they used to make music or any of their previous releases was when we saw Joa and Joa and Monday team up together for their last rap, their joint rap together at the end. It's very, 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 very different. It feels more mature. It feels punchier. It feels like it's got grit behind it now. Like, Joa typically, and I mean, because, you know, being literally the youngest as well, she has this type of image and this type of characteristic about her where, you know, she's cute, she's youthful, she's cute, she brings that young type of energy. And I mean, even every other member of Weekly does as well. They really embody and are able to represent that type of image very well. But like, as a result, in all of the releases that we've had so far, the raps have been like relatively hard hitting, but they lack like a grit, they lack a punch, they lack a certain air of maturity about them. And I feel like this really delivers that. And that's probably the thing. I think that once I'd heard that, I was like, okay, I now feel like instead of this beat just being absolutely crazy and the song just being wild to listen to just in general, that definitely kind of says a lot more to me about like how seriously they're taking this new sound as well. I don't know if that makes sense. Basically, long story short, that was the pinnacle, that was the turning point where I realized, oh fuck, they've actually gone for a completely different, more mature type concept switch, even beyond everything that we'd seen visually, musically. I was like, wow, I did not know that they were capable, the Weeekly that we know are capable of sounding like that, and here they are. So look, I'm very interested to see what this looks and sounds like on a second watch. The MV itself is absolutely mind-boggling in terms of just everything that's here. It's extremely well put together. The budget for it obviously seems very high. The members look absolutely amazing. They look freaking nuts. I love the markings that we've got. I don't know if they're just like, you know, beads and stuff like that that are like stuck to their lips and stuff, like especially in the case of Jihan, but they look amazing. I can't wait to see what the stage looks like. I'm very interested to see what the choreography and a live stage performance of this looks like too, especially just for this song in general. Like I kind of wonder how you would perform to this, so that's going to be really intriguing as well. They really have some awesome stuff going on with their lore now as well, and you obviously start to see that unfold throughout the course of the video, but especially towards the end, and I really can't wait to watch this one again. So let's get straight back into it in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. This supernova type effect that we've got going on here, or rather should I just say the sun burning up. Oh, I really like that. Dude, Jaehee looks crazy. Also, I really like these sets that they're in as well. I think I talked about this a little bit in the actual concept trailer, like the first teaser that they released. I absolutely love these sets that they're in. They look they're like this ancient galactic type vibe. It looks amazing. I really dig this entire set. It's beautiful. This is crazy. I'm sorry, this is crazy. This is insane, right? This is crazy. This is crazy. Like, dude, one, I've bias hopped a lot within Weeekly. I've bias hopped a lot. I usually do not stand Mungnares, just in general. I find it difficult, and I don't think it's literally due to any fault of their own. It's just I just happen to not bias Mungnares. I bias the Onlylines in most groups in general, but recently that started changing quite a lot. Joa is crazy. She's crazy. Like, one, the presence that she brings here looks absolutely insane. Two, I really just have to say, whoever the hell did her makeup and put these blue tips just in the inner corners of her eyes, amazing. She looks intense. She is delivering these intense vibes, and especially, like I just said, when we're talking about rap, or even just the way that she's presenting herself, or even just the way Weeekly are presenting themselves in general, this is once again such a massive departure from the Joa that we know, which is absolutely insane. Alright. Crazy. Dude, Soen looks amazing as well. This pre-chorus I actually really like too, where you just start bringing in, I think it's the keyboard where it's like boom 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 boom, like where you just start hearing like that other little beat come into play as well. I really like how that starts to segue in. Hello. Oh, dude, Jiyoon. I'm Monday, bro. If I'm being wrecked by anyone this era, it's her. She's absolutely criminal. Absolutely criminal. Jihan with the gloves, that's cheating. That little boo boo doo 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 doo. I like that. Dude, yeah. Jihan looks amazing. Come to me. See, crazy. Yo, Monday crazy. Hello. Yeah, I really, okay. I think there's a lot more to like about it on a second listen. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Just the da-na da-na, like, seriously? Come on. I'm sorry, bro, but you captivated me. You captivated me. You captivated us. How on earth do you have this presence? Crazy. These shots in the music video are so good. Oh, wait. The colors changed. Ooh, okay, so same place, but the lighting and the colors changed. Dude, also Sujin. I need to go back. And we get a lot of Jihan as well. It's a lip ring. Why did I think it was a bead? This is crazy. This Sujin is crazy. This is nuts. This is nuts. Ah, Sujin. This bridge is interesting. It's like, how can I put it? It almost feels like it's then not part of the song. How can I put this? It sounds like we're missing stuff, but we're not. No, that's not the best way to put it. Like, it sounds like then this stops being a song and this is rather like a complete interlude. This is like an interlude filled with ambient sounds. We're just kind of taken out of it for a second, almost like transported into a sanctuary for a bit, and then we're transported back into the actual song. I don't really know how to describe it. Let me listen to it again. Like, how can I put it? The guitar in the background doesn't seem to follow any, like, it doesn't seem to follow like a normal progression. Does that make sense? Like, it really doesn't sound like it's like following a specific type of melody or like a beat or anything like that. It's just kind of going. It's just kind of taking us there. Like, we're kind of floating. I guess you can kind of say like we're kind of suspended in space along with them. See? You got the clicks? Interesting. It's literally just like we're suspended. I love it. Ah. This is hard. Get him, Monday. Hey. This outro is the best part of the song. God, this is so sick. Wow. Let's go back. I want to hear the outro again. I love that. I love that. We go up, don't go down. Like, the way they come in super punchy with that. It's like, we go up, don't come down. And it's just got heaps of conviction behind it. Like, it's got heaps of conviction behind it. I also have to say as well, I'm surprised. What is this? So, we've literally got, like, it's like a 1 minute outro. It's like a 1 minute outro of just straight up, like, Weeekly picking you up and just violently shaking you. Like, it's just a 1 minute outro of Weeekly picking you up, violently shaking you, saying, we go up, don't go down. And then they literally just throw you on the floor. It's crazy. Don't break down, sorry. Vamparaka, Vamparaka. I love this. Vamparaka. Don't break down. The choreo. Yeah, this is definitely a second listen. Shit, Weeekly. Shit, bro. It's crazy. Not quite a minute then. It's probably closer to like 45 seconds. Well, look. It's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy where they've decided to go with this one. Like I've said, it's one of those ones I think that for me, yeah, definitely a second listener. Purely just because I feel like the first one, it's, once again, not like I didn't like it, but it's just so, and having not watched the teaser, I probably should have watched the teaser so I maybe could have prepared myself a bit for this, but it was so different to what I was expecting. Like, I didn't think that they were capable of going that far. I do not definitely doubt Weeekly in the slightest as far as their capabilities are concerned and them as just artists are concerned. I do not doubt them in the slightest, but my god, like fucking like that I did not expect like that. I think the song's very interestingly put together. The beat choice is something I think that is interesting to say. I guess the chorus part, it took me honestly a little while to warm up to it, and I feel like it probably took until maybe the end of the song, even on the first listen, before I was 100% sold on it. By the second listen, I'm very, very much sold on it. I just think that whilst I was grasping the concept at first as well, and grasping like, oh shit, we're actually doing this, like this is how we're going, I guess. It was really something that I was not quite sure about. I definitely needed to listen to it a little bit more, but obviously come the end of the second listen, especially towards the outro, I think that's that's the selling point for me when they come in so hard. Like, we go up, don't break down, especially on that. I really enjoyed that part a hell of a lot more too, and I think that probably made the song in general a whole lot better for me. But one thing I think about this comeback just in general is that this is definitely going to be a performance song too. You can tell even just by the choreography, this is going to go really hard on live stages, like really fucking hard. I can't wait to see them perform it, and I just think it's going to look absolutely amazing. I can't wait to see what the sets look like too, because the sets that we saw here were absolutely gorgeous, and if we see even a fraction of that, then I think it's going to be freaking sick. But yeah, look, honestly, this comeback is everything that I did not expect as far as Weeekly is concerned, although I definitely have to say that I'm not disappointed. I think that it's going to take a few more listens, I think, for me to be able to really kind of tell where I put this with other Weeekly tracks. If I'm being very honest, I don't think this holds a candle to After School for me yet. I don't think so. Like, it's an amazing comeback, it's an amazing concept switch, and I think that they very successfully pulled it off, but I don't think it holds a candle to After School for me just yet. There's something about that song, I think, that's just absolute crack. It's absolute crack, and I think it's difficult to get away from. But then again, I won't ignore the capacity for this one to get to that level as well, if that makes sense. Like, I think over the course of time, over the course of a couple more listens, I think there's going to be other parts about this song which are just going to become so addictive. I think for me, like I've said, and I will repeat myself again here with the outro, that we go up, don't come down, like we go up, don't go down, or don't come down, whichever one it was, that's going to really get stuck and sink its teeth right into me, and I don't feel like I'm going to be able to let go of that easily. I think the Vamparaka, ven para acá. And then also just the choreography movements as well are probably going to sell me more on certain parts of the songs as we watch the stage as well. I'm very, very, very pumped for that. But look, I think just as far as this is concerned, I really enjoyed the comeback as a whole. I think definitely I should have watched the teasers, so I could have prepared myself a little bit for that. But then again, I don't know whether or not the teasers even prepared you for that regardless. But I'm very interested to hear what your comments are going to be on this down in the comments below as well. Please do, of course, make sure that you're respectful to the artist, because I mean, it's okay to, you know, dislike something. It's okay not to necessarily think that something is your type of taste as well, but I do not appreciate, nor do I condone or allow people shitting on artists down in the comment sections below or anything. You know, I just really think it's a shit thing to do. If you don't like something, it's okay to just say, oh, it's not my taste, I don't really enjoy it. But yeah, going ahead and obviously attacking artists or you know, degrading them in any way, shape or form is just not applicable. So yeah, just don't even bother as far as that's concerned. But very interested to hear what you guys genuinely think. Do you think that this is their best comeback? Do you think that this is your favorite? Is it more your taste? Or is it something that you think is a worthy gamble as far as they're concerned with, you know, where they're going with their sound? I'm very excited to hear what you guys' opinions are on those topics, and of course just in general too, so do let me know. But obviously, if you enjoyed the vibes and you guys would like to stick around for more weekly reactions in future as well, then do definitely make sure to consider subscribing if you guys would like. Go and check out the B-side reactions over on my Patreon as well. But thank you so much once again for tuning in today. Love and appreciate you all for your amazing support as always, and until next time, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.